What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider game review, game update, coming at you guys with another video for my channel. Today I wanted to bring you a video on that Denver Bronco game that was just previously had on the 26th, which happened to be right after Christmas. A lot of things going on for me, guys, but I still wanted to bring you guys some Raider content and Raider video. Like I say, if I watch the games, I'm definitely going to bring you a video, and I just have been really busy over the holiday weekends and everything. So, but definitely wanted to bring you something on this New Year's Day. Bring you a little Raider Nation news and all that good stuff. A lot of stuff going on since then. But wanted to talk about that Denver win, and of course we did get a win prior to that against the Browns as well. A very, very hard fought game. So we've been on the rise with our defense. So pretty impressive. But I want to get into a couple things, guys. Get into the keys of the game. But first, I just want to send a shout out to John Madden, who recently passed away. R.I.P. John Madden, true legacy of the Raiders, the ultimate coach for the Raiders, most winningest coach for the Raiders. With him, we always had winning seasons, probably from like 67 to 76, somewhere in there. Just a great coach, a great person, and a great leader on the field. And on behalf of the Raider Nation, thank you, John Madden, RIP. And that's all I got there. But happened to lose him around the holidays, of course, a little bit after Christmas. So uh, uh, terrible, but at the same time, R.I.P. I think he lived a very, very long, happy life, and from what I heard, was with his family. Just watched a documentary on his life around the same time. So it's a good time that he shared it all with his family and went out on his own terms. So, all right, guys, let's get into the game a little bit, guys, on the Denver versus the Raiders. I think the keys to this game, guys, it was a really good game, actually. The beginning, the first two quarters, which we all know the Raiders so far this year have been a second half team, luckily, to come back in some of these games. And I think it was a pretty hard fought game to get to the defense, how well the defense played stopping the run. I think Denver only had like 18 yards. So rushing, which is going to be extremely important this weekend versus the Colts, but we'll get into that a little bit later. It was a very hard fought game, but I think we got into a rhythm, which we do, in the past have gotten a rhythm with the rushing game against Denver, and I think that's worked very, very well. And we were able to do it. It also helps when we go a little bit more fast pace. I think Derek Carr really likes the fast pace action to go no huddle and just kind of keep the offense moving a little bit. Also getting Josh Jacobs in a rhythm, and he even said that he really wants to get into a rhythm. He needs the ball a couple times in a couple phases of the game to get himself in a rhythm. And he had 27 touches, guys, and 129 yards. So he really got into the rhythm of this game, and it was a really good game. Derek Carr had a pretty decent game, guys. We had 342 total yards. I don't think we had a ton of passing yards. I don't think I got his exact stats, but I know that he definitely had one touchdown, one interception. I think he fumbled the ball once. So I think that's the most frustrating part of this game, even though it was a well-fought game on all phases. Offense kept the defense off the field a little bit, and they were able to play pretty tough today. But those fumbles and the interception was a good play on the defense, but Carr just overthrew it just a little bit, but it was a good play by the defense. But those are the kind of things that just been so frustrating this year that we really didn't have at the beginning of the year. So it kind of makes you wonder, with the coaching change and everything, if that has anything to do with it or what it does. But I really, honestly, against the Colts coming up, guys, Carr's going to have one of the best games he's had, including that Dallas game. I don't see us winning unless we score 30 points this game. It's very, very needed. I said this about the Chiefs game as well, that if we don't have a 30-point game, get ahead early, play hard, defense plays hard, we stop their running back. I can't think of his name right now, the Colts running back. But we really have to stop him. Those are going to be some of the keys to that game, guys. But I keep getting ahead of myself. Let's get back to the stats here. Another top performance, guys, is Zay Jones, man. Zay Jones had a really great game. I want to say he had 8 receptions, just not a ton of yards, but key receptions when we needed them. So it was a really, really good game for Zay Jones. Of course, Renfro still having great games. He's on his way to, 100 receptions and matching Tim Brown and all that kind of stuff. I think he's tied with Jerry Rice right now. So when you're up with the names and everything like that, it's really, really impressive. Josh Jacobs, like I said, had a good game with 129 yards. At halftime, we were behind 6-13, so I was a little worried, but like I said, I knew we were a second half team, and I knew our defense was starting to play a little bit better, so we did really good. The defense really stepped up, stopped the run, didn't let a lot of long passes go through, stopped the Denver Broncos on key possessions as well. So it was a very, very good game. Also, time of possession. We had 36 minutes of time of possession, which is awesome. And that's what we really need in these games. And we only let them with 23. So we really owned the football and allowed our defense to stay off the field a little bit. So that was good too. Penalties weren't crazy. There was only 3 penalties on each side. Although penalties are still an Achilles heel when they're important penalties, like on a third down, causing us not to get a first down, those types of things. Key penalties in times like that, but there was only 3, so with the win, you can kind of shade them down a little bit. So pretty crazy, guys. So going into this real quick, it was a really good game. Defense played really well. Offense played decent. Derek Carr played decent, but Derek Carr really needs one of his best games coming up against the Colts. Really quick here on Sunday, but I'm a little scared because we haven't had a 30-point game since Thanksgiving when we played Dallas, and that's the kind of game we're going to need to beat the Colts, in my opinion. We're not going to shave them off. I don't think it's going to be a defensive struggle this game. We're not going to shave them off like 16-14 or 17-13 like we have the last 2 weeks. We didn't score that many points when we played Washington. We got blown out by Kansas City, so it's going to be a very tough game. Their running back is super hot right now, just tore up Arizona. We don't know a quarterback quite yet who's going to play, if it's going to be Wentz or the rookie quarterback coming in. But no matter, if they produce a really good running game, then we're going to have some issues, guys. So no matter what, it's going to be an excellent game in my opinion. Hopefully we can stop the run game. Carr can have a really good game. We can still play with the weapons that we have. I know Waller's not probably going to play, but we've been doing pretty good without Waller. It was really cool to see because we actually had I believe Brian Edwards was out due to COVID, I believe, and so Deshaun Jackson played in his place, and he played pretty good. If we could use him like that more, including letting him go long. He looked pretty good for his age and how many years he's been on, and he was still getting open and making some great catches. So very impressive there as well. So have a safe New Year's, like I said, and let's go Raiders on Sunday against the Colts, guys. Every game is a playoff game, guys. We have to win out, of course, from what I'm hearing, to really have a chance to making this wild card spot. So we need help and we need to win out. And so let's do it. That could be the New Year's resolution, guys. Let's get it done. Win by any means necessary. Just win, baby. Commitment to excellence and all those awesome things, guys. Let's get it done. Go Raiders. Happy New Year, guys. It's DJ Martini Midwest. Check that out. Or Midwest Raider game update, guys. Thank you guys so much, guys. Also, I'm testing out a new microphone. Let me know how the microphone sounds, guys. Thank you guys so much. That's all I got for you today. This has been a video for a game review on the Raiders Denver, and also kind of an update on the Colts game coming up and my keys to success. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll talk to you guys later. Go Raiders.